EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It's raining heavy out there.
Rico, along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. He's going to air one out right away. That is hot. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. A gain of 57 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
No run. This is Jalen Warren. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Big-time pitch and catch there on 3rd down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. They'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Warren. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Smash! Here we go, set, cut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4 with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready. 33, yellow. Steel, black. 6, mega. Ready?
Here's Love. That's the craft for tight end downfield. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. We'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Warren. Now trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, this is Warren. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On third down, Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Edgerrin Cooper. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. This brought in. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set, ready. Strike, 50, green. Set, go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Yellow, 22. Trouble, 38.
Tight end on the move left.
Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Prime Time. It's the Packers on top. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Set, hut. 10 black, steal, check, steal.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Yellow, 43. Beetle blue. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got a man. That's Watson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Down. 45. White. Ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Green Jack. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Now Love. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away. It is 3rd and long.
Ready. Blue, 32. Smash, red. Cut.
Here's Love to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The all-pro Cameron Hayward. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Oh, he landed it at the right spot, just had the wrong spin. Goes into the end zone, touchback. Ball's coming out to the 20-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Looking to throw, it's Rogers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and 11. Rogers moving outside the pocket, and that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
Hey, go Fury. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On the ready.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Ready. Black Ultra. 50. Green. Check, cut.
Here's Love. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Derek Harmon, he works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
On the set.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on, set. Yellow, 6, mega. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Yo, this fucking game cheating me, bro.
Hey, ready.
play, the defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
That nigga just gave you a fucking... I can't believe that shit. I can't believe they gave you that shit. That pass interference bullshit.
Black, ultra, go ultra. Set.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Jacobs again from there. He was taken down.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set. 60 red. Right.
To throw is low. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Third down's coming up.
Oh, good shit,
I
Slay.
like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Here we go. You, yellow, 22. Set.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play.
45,
He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll take this one in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Now it's McManus for the point after. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Packers extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Rogers. There's a short one, caught by Firemouth.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Rogers now. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this will be incomplete.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
3rd, they need 8. To throw is Rogers. Open man, right side. He's got it. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Packers return is forced the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Let's go now. Red 38. 6. Mega. Check cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
On 2nd down, Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Got it.
So, back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Hey, 626, look at the aid. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. Again, working deep downfield. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Let's go. Ready. Ready.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He finds some room across the 25.
Yeah, this game bullshitting me today.
And 89 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Striker. Check striker.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Down. 52 blue, opposite, green. Check view. Hut, hut.
Here's Jacobs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Black, 95, blue striker. Drill green.
Back to throw is Love. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Rolling right. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Blue 58! Blue 58! Aaron out of the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little...
Yeah, this shit is some fucking bullshit.
And it's going to bring up 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And we will see a return on this one, as it will be marked out.
Their own 37-yard line.
Here we go. Strike. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be taken down. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go. Set. 45. What? Hey, check mega. Check.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the double.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Set, black shot. 10 black. Claws red. Ready.
Love. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Ready.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They got it at the 3. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 53 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Warren, this defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. One more time with Warren, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Steelers.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Come on, set, strike, yellow, 43, hut.
Now, Jacobs. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ready.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready. 52 blue. Fight. One. Set.
Love to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Packers.
This is what they call an angle route, and what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Red, yellow, red, 38. Red, cycle. 43 rail. Ready?
Here's Love. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. A pickup there of 28 yards.
28-yard gain. First down, Green Bay.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Check. Set, hut. 33, yellow. Hey, go steal. Check, hut.
Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Ready up. Set, ready. Ultra, black 40. Ready.
Running is Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Down. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. For the middle. That one caught by
And
Watson.
again, another pick, and he didn't get it.
8 out of that
Hey,
one.
shit, man.
Still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Off the play fake. Rodgers in trouble, and down he goes. Devontae Wyatt. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
24-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in by Smashmouth. A pickup there of 13. That's a Steeler 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, take 26.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You've got to capitalize and make those plays.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
This is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
He'll get this out wide. And this is not going to work out in slant. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. 2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Rodgers going up top again. Here's a screen set up for Warren. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort. Just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in the back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
Get cut. Get cut.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
You don't 50, green. 5, 97. 6, mega.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's Penn to return. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
This is first and 10.
50, and you block.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Strike, check, strike. 60 red. Punt.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Here's a second and 9.
Yellow, set, ready. 52, blue. Ready, ready. Strike, strike. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Third down and 9.
Here we go, set. Hey, go furious. Hey,
In
red.
motion, it's Golden.
Ready?
On third down, they go with Jacobs. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.
gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, I and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, so we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in a fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men that been to jail before? Whoa. And all them other cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' poke the dog on some bump. Right, they go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. Tried to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft for the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put him in the stand. You keep walking, unless you're trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When nobody burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the size of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Come on. Got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Can do now.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out better? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, and contracts. I used to keep hiding statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to say. I used
Body out of ya.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Things I need you. Down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you.
I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest out, he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny